Hey guys, I released a poll yesterday asking what diet you like the most, and there was keto, there was Mediterranean, no diet at all, and there were a couple of others on there, and most of you said Mediterranean or just eat what you want, no diet at all, which I'm glad a lot of you didn't say keto because that can be dangerous unless it's done right. So I put together this Mediterranean / no diet at all, this Mediterranean chicken tenderloins, and it came out absolutely fantastic. Spiced with some Mediterranean seasonings. Oh, it's just wonderful. You gotta try it, so let me show you how to make it. Okay, what I've got here is my new Magicos food processor that a company sent me. I'm just going to use it today, but I'll do a full review on it next week. It's a really nice food processor. So to this I'm going to add a little over half a cup of almonds, and these are bleached almonds. I tried to get almond flour, but I couldn't find it at my local Walmart. Maybe you can get it somewhere. But it's really easy to make. You just use almonds. You need two things, almonds and a food processor. And so we'll just slip the lid on, and we'll just pulse this. There we have it, guys, our almond flour, ever so simple. This food processor does a great job. So I'm just going to go ahead and add this to a bag, fairly large Ziploc bag. Then after my almond flour, I'm going to add in half a cup of Parmesan. And this is just the powdered stuff. I don't add the grated, it just gets really clumpy in the bag. I should mention too that if you don't have almond flour, you can just use breadcrumb. Then to my mixture, I'm going to add my wonderful Mediterranean seasoning that I made from scratch, starting with a tablespoon of dried rosemary. Now you can probably buy this in the grocery store, I just couldn't find it and I decided to make it from scratch, and I've got a little bottle kicking around in my spice rack. A teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of coriander, another teaspoon of oregano, another half teaspoon of cinnamon, a good pinch of salt, and last but not least, my all-time favorite, some ground black pepper, and about the same, around a quarter of a teaspoon. And I'm going to seal up my bag here. Good old Ziploc bags, what would we do without them? And shake it like we mean it. Shake, rattle, and roll. Well, there's some rolling and shaking, but not much rattling. Well, maybe the bag. Alrighty then, what I have here are about 12 tenderloins, and I just love tenderloins. And I've got a beaten egg mixture, 2 eggs, and I'm just going to dip the tenderloins in, making sure they're nicely coated. Then set it aside on a plate. Now you might be tempted to put it directly in the bag. What's the old saying? Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. Meaning I've tried that and you end up with big clumps in the bag. So just do the egg mixture first. Works out a lot nicer that way. Then I'm going to slip them into my magic mix bag. That mixture smells so good. Seal the bag up here. Once again, we're gonna shake it like we mean it. Just like shake and bake. And just make sure everything is beautifully coated with that mixture. Then I'm gonna transfer these to a wire rack for my air fryer. And this is, I put a baking tray underneath lined with some aluminum foil just in case we get any drippage. Now I'm going to slip this into my air fryer that I've got heated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 177 Celsius for about 15 minutes. Now if you don't have an air fryer, you can always do them in the oven. Well, the tenderloins are baking. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification button if you haven't already done so. And also I want to mention that we're nearing that 1 million marks. So maybe you can help us out on this little journey and Tell your friends, and they can tell their friends, and they can tell their uncles and aunts and cousins. Well, you see where I'm going here. And at the end of it, we're going to do a giveaway and have some kind of little party, and maybe a video from our first video to our last video type of thing. Big celebration. After about 15 minutes, guys, these are done and they look and smell incredible. I can hardly wait to dig in. Now I'm just going to go ahead and plate these up and serve them with a beautiful salad with some feta on there, some cherry tomatoes, olives, and tzatziki sauce, which is made primarily of Greek yogurt. Really tasty and really healthy. You are going to love these, guys. They are so good. And there you have it, guys, our Mediterranean chicken tenderloins. Oh, I can hardly wait. Okay, the moment I love so much. Let's cut into one of these. Oh, just look at this. It's done perfectly. It's tender. And I'm going to dip this into some tzatziki sauce. Oh, yum. This is going to be so good. Just check this out. Wowzers. Okay, yummy in the tummy. So good. That seasoning is incredible. The chicken is juicy. It's not dry at all. I just love it. You got to make this. It is like a splash of the Mediterranean. I'm going to eat this, then I'm going swimming in the Mediterranean. So we'll see you there. For the full scoop on this recipe, head on over to cookandshare.com. There are all kinds of recipes over there. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time, guys.